Hey guys, so today I wanted to talk about dealing with rejection, whether it be for conventions, art galleries, anything like that. And I mean, of course, I think most of us have experienced or can relate to this, but I think the main thing is don't beat yourself up. If you have been recently rejected or you applied to a convention that you didn't make it in, I think the worst thing you could possibly do is just be a dick to yourself. Treat yourself like you would a good friend. I mean, if a friend applies to an art gallery, you're not gonna say, I knew you wouldn't do it, or I knew you couldn't do it, or your art isn't good enough, or I don't know. Just anything like that. And I mean, you tell your friend, hey man, there's always next time, don't give up, you deserve this, everyone deals with rejection, you'd be nice to them. And I think that really we all need to start being a little bit better towards ourselves and not being such a dick towards ourselves, really. And honestly, negativity can lead to art block. If you've just been rejected by a convention or an art gallery or something like that, the worst thing you could do right now is put yourself in art block. You need to keep going, you need to keep pushing forward. You might even miss out on future opportunities. I mean, always keep searching, because if you just spend time wallowing, who knows? Maybe you just missed the next show you could have sold your work at. Maybe you just missed out on that next big opportunity. You could have gotten hired by a company. Who knows? Don't put yourself in a funk, because at the end of the day, no one's gonna paint for you, no one's gonna draw for you, and you're the only one who can make this shit happen. You're the only one that's gonna, go to the convention. You're the only one that's gonna get yourself out there, get your work known. You gotta make money. I mean, if you're doing this for a living, I don't know if you have a day job, you're doing this on the side, or maybe you're doing it on the side for now, but you want to make it a main thing one day, you want to make it your main source of income. No one's gonna be able to do that for you. Just you. So if you waste your time just sitting there like, oh, woe is me, why couldn't I have made this, and or why wasn't this good enough, or I'm not good enough, I can't do this for a living, you're just wasting your time, honestly. Like, we're all gonna die, as morbid as it is. We've got a finite amount of time on this rock, so why not make the best of it, Like, don't fuck around, man. But also don't go into things with this cocky attitude of, oh, I know they'll like this, or I know this'll get in, or I know this'll sell. No, you fucking don't. There's how many other artists out there, and how many of them do you realistically think that you can paint better than them? Don't be so full of yourself. There's like tons of other artists, man, but also there's a fine balance. Don't beat yourself up for not being the best artist out there, and also don't think that you're the best artist out there. And the thing is, you can't know if your taste will match someone else's, and something you might think is hot shit another person will think is shit. And if you're going into this with the mindset of making work other people would like, you're just doing it wrong. Don't try to please other people, because at the end of the day, is it them making the painting? No. So who's the one that's going to be spending the next 70 hours in front of this piece, painting it and trying to create something for someone else that they might not even like in the first place? Not everyone's going to enjoy your work. So you might as well make it for yourself. Now, this isn't saying fuck all to anatomy and good fundamentals. I'm just saying that your hard work to create something should be for what you enjoy. I'm saying create something you're proud of. Something that makes you happy and that you know you will enjoy, because when you create something that you loved making and something like that is enjoyed by other people, that's when you really get all excited and giddy and hyped up, or at least I know I do. And you're not going to get the same feeling or from painting some Pinterest girl and someone fawning over that. I mean, you might be happy someone likes your work in this painting of the Pinterest girl, but it won't be the same as enjoying the process of making something that you loved and that someone else loves too. I don't know. Like, it's just a good feeling when you make something you love and then someone's like, oh my god, I love this, and you're like, oh my god, I love it too. I mean, I don't know. But if you want to paint a fucking jellyfish eating hot dogs or some shit, I don't know, fucking do it. Don't spend your life painting beautiful women in these stereotypical poses, because that's what's popular on Instagram. Only do it if you really enjoy it. And when you apply to have your work put up in a gallery or go to a convention, create a piece that you enjoy. Create something that you love. Because if you make some shit you hated making and then go apply and get rejected, you're left with a painting you don't like and you didn't enjoy creating it, and now you're rejected on top of that. And that's just a situation most people don't want to be in. And I think it's ultimately really a waste of time when you do that. I don't mean to beat you down if you have like put a bunch of hours into making something that was like popular learn. I don't know. I don't know where I'm going with this. I'm just rambling at this point. But pretty much so I want to say is if you do get rejected from your first gallery, or you do get rejected from your first convention, or maybe you even just got rejected from like the 20th one you applied to. Maybe you've been doing great these past few months and you've been really kicking ass and you've been getting accepted into everything, and then all of a sudden it's like, what have I done? What's going wrong? Don't blame yourself. Just don't. But also hold yourself accountable to make good artwork and to study. You can always improve, and I don't know. It's such a back and forth topic. I feel like I'm going in circles. I am so sorry, but I have run out of script. I did not write enough script. I guess I could go into why I'm making this video. I've recently applied to a few conventions, one of which is Tidewater Comic Con, and a few other conventions. A smaller one I actually expected to get accepted into, but I found out I was waitlisted because it was full, and then the bigger one that I didn't expect to get accepted into, I actually did. And so it got me on this sort of like hype train. So once I got on that hype train, you know, I just said fuck it and I applied for the FCCA gallery, but lo and behold, I apply and I get rejected. I'm not just gonna stop applying. I'm not gonna stop trying to find galleries. I'm not gonna stop trying to find conventions to go to. That's not what I want to do. I want to try to get better. I mean, as an artist, I think we're all just trying to really learn and improve our work so that we can make this a living, or some of us can make it, keep it as a hobby. Maybe not all of us wants to do it as a living. It's really up to you. It's whatever you want to make of it, but don't spend your life beating yourself up for something that you might not have even enjoyed creating, which honestly, the work that I created for the FCCA gallery recently, I didn't like it. It wasn't something I wanted to create. A few of my friends on Discord said they liked the piece, they enjoyed it, it was good style, they were excited for it, and I was like, oh nice, these people are gonna like it, or this is gonna be a hit, or this is definitely gonna sell. And I was like, I gotta do this is a great idea. I mean, people love the black and gold aesthetic right now, and it's so popular, why not? And then I started painting, and I was like, alright, we're gonna spend 4 hours every day, but the next thing I know, I've spent an hour and a quarter of the piece is done, and I didn't spend nearly as much time as I thought I was gonna spend. And I was like, oh, this is great. But really, what I think I should have done is I should have kept working on the piece. I honestly spent maybe like 3 or 4 hours in total, and even then, it was something that I created solely for the purpose of being popular. I just thought it was a good concept. I thought people would like it. I wasn't really making it for myself, and I think that's where I went wrong on that. Because now I'm stuck with a painting I don't really like, and I didn't really enjoy making it. It was honestly kind of stressful, and now on top of that, I'm rejected. I'm not going to the art gallery, and I already paid for the submission. I don't know if that's what you normally do. It's one of the first ones, one of the first art galleries I've applied to, but I paid the submission, made something I didn't like, and I got rejected, and now here I am. And I basically just want to tell you guys to not do that shit. Just don't. And if you think your work isn't something that would normally be in an art gallery, I mean, really wouldn't be there like anime or some shit, then I mean, I guess don't apply in that case, but I mean, you could apply. Either way, I don't know. You could, but usually I go for like comics or anime. That's what I usually draw. I usually don't draw too many realistic things. I mean, I certainly do for studies and everything, but normally for my bigger pieces, I don't really focus on realism or anything. And I think that's another thing that I probably should have thought about before applying to this, because I could have spent time drawing or working on the prints that I'm gonna sell at the convention I'm supposed to be going to in a few months. I guess I could say months. I don't know. It's like two months at this point. I guess I should say weeks. I don't know. But I could be making paintings and drawings for the things I've already been accepted into, but I decided to make something I didn't enjoy making, and I wasn't really feeling it, and then I got rejected for it, and it sucks. Just don't do it, man. Don't do it. Because, like, it's a double-edged sword, if that's the right use of that term. I don't know. I don't think that was close. I don't think that was even close to what a double-edged sword is. I don't know. Maybe it was. Who knows? But it felt like shit making it, and it felt like shit getting rejected for it. And I don't want you guys to feel like shit. I'm gonna go ahead and cut off the video right here. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope I wasn't too rambly. Hope I didn't repeat myself too much, and I hope you guys have a great day. Bye.